welcome to Politics Done Right. Today we are here with Chris Mayka. Chris, how are you doing today, my friend?
All right. I think it was very important that you're here because, I just heard your voice at registration and I said, that's the guy that is he should be here at Netroute because he's representing the entire American economy.
I love that.
Which is all of us. This is what the right-wingers don't understand.
It's all of us.
These are real Americans. This is the real American economy.
Well, look, Chris, one of the reasons I kind of drug you here after we met is that there are a lot of people that are coming to Netroute. I've been here over a decade. We do this every year. And what I like to do is I like to talk to the participants and ask people why they're here, what brought them, what turned them on to this whole process. So why don't you first tell me a little bit about yourself?
Okay. I'm here because I'm representing a company that deals with data, political data. Mm-hmm. We have contracts with the U.S. Senate and House of Representatives to supply data on their constituents and how best to communicate with them.
Right.
So we've been to a lot of conferences. We go to the American Association of Political Consultants, but we always love Netroute.
Right.
Because even though we have a contract with Senate and House offices to how best communicate with their constituents, we sell to everybody because we don't sell to the politicians. Right. We work for the people in the districts and who's ever in their offices. Right. But when I come here, I enjoy much more of what our company can do in the way of making progressive change in the country.
And that is what I like about here, because that's the whole purpose, right? Getting a whole lot of minds that together, you won't have one person that has all the answers, but if you sit in a room with 100 progressive activists, bloggers and writers, there's a lot to learn, right?
I think it's just as soon as you get here,
right,
and you look at people,
yeah,
and you say, there's a lot more of us than we ever thought.
Right.
And we never get a chance to talk to each other. And that's exactly what goes on. And like with our company, it is basically taking, to reduce to bullshit cliches, state-of-the-art technology that goes to some of the Senate offices and House offices to progressive groups and campaigns.
Right.
And it means that there are other people like me that are here at other companies that can put the progressive agenda on the same playing field, if you want to use that cliche, with the same technology that the right wing and all the people with the money have.
Right.
And the reason, and when I'm here, people don't know this is available.
Right.
And there's other companies like us that don't know this is available. And we all meet up and we come out of here often with relationships and other meetings on better ways to communicate all our messages.
So that's the importance of Netroute Nation. And again, we've been virtual for the last 2 years.
I've hated that.
I know, it's great that we're here. Some of us are masked. Both of us are wearing, it's okay to hug.
It's okay to hug.
Because we haven't seen some of these folks in a long time. Some feel fine hugging, some feel fine elbowing, and some feel fine stay the hell away.
Which is great.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see a couple of people. I don't know if they'll want to hug, but
But they'll be here. But anyway,
they'll be here.
Look, Chris, give me some final thoughts before we end here.
We're on a real inflection point in the country right now.
So too, yeah.
It seems that there's almost a strange point in history. People have pointed out throughout history, people like Harry Truman said that there are certain points in American history where it's just people have gone psychotic. Whether it was the Know Nothings.
You remember that? Yeah.
Yes, and it was the same thing. It was the other. It was these people were destroying them.
Exactly.
But then there were Catholics back then too
Yeah.
when they did that.
That's the camera, not that.
Okay. Okay. There were Catholics. There was even Catholics back then. And, you know, that gets back to the Supreme Court and with abortion, and these Catholic justices are turning over the whole country to an evangelical church when the founding fathers decided that there was going to be no religion because they were trying to get rid of Catholics.
Right. Interesting enough, what we find, Chris, is that what the right wing is doing is because they don't have the majority of the population, they are in fact using the Supreme Court as the undemocratic portion of the system. But Chris, Mayka,
hey,
my pleasure.
You man, keep it up.
Right. Thank you, my
I really enjoy this guy.
All right, he
helps me out a lot at work, you know. I can sneak away and go and listen to him. It works out.
Thank you, my friend.
You take care, and I'll see you around the campus.
See you around the campus.
All right.
Bye-bye.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number 1, subscribe to our channel. And number 2, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.